I thought I had it all, but now I'm building something even better.
You don't want me as a friend? Fine, but don't make me your enemy.
I'm the storm, not the calm, so deal with it, darling.
I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to be remembered. And I always am.
Don't mistake my peace for weakness. Underneath, I'm a force to reckon with.
Ice in my veins, crown on my head. I was born for the spotlight.
Honestly, I'm exhausted. This divorce, plus the trip to Newcrest, has really drained me.
I understand that kind of period drains you completely. But the trip must have taken your mind off it, right?
At the time, yes, but it also added a layer of stress.
I'm not surprised. It's not an easy thing to deal with.
This divorce has totally drained me. I thought this trip would be a break, but it's become another battlefield. Sometimes I feel as if everything around me is falling apart.
You're stronger than you think, Andrea.
I really hope so. Sometimes I just wish it would all stop.
Don't say that. We're here for you.
Thanks, that's good to hear.
Good. It's important to be able to count on each other. Antonella and I got a bit hung up at Newcrest. I want to see if we can get past that.
It's not easy, but I think we can do it.
How's your daughter doing?
Yes, she's a real support. My daughter, Ruth, is my light in all this chaos. Anastasia.
My love, come into my arms.
Barbara, this is my sister, Anastasia.
Barbara, we know each other by name. It's good to see you at last.
Same here. I heard your son did a runway show for Burberry. That's incredible.
Yes, I'm very proud of him. My son means everything to me, but I don't let him push me around. How's your wedding going?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Antonella organized the trip to Newcrest for me.
I was surprised. I didn't think she'd do that.
Antonella and I hooked up there, but I hope we can talk when she comes to my place.
Antonella, it's complicated. I'm still wary. Not sorry, by the way.
Do you think they'll be able to work it out?
I hope so.
Let's talk about Cassie. She dropped her bomb in the middle of the party.
She seemed proud of herself.
I don't like it. Cassie's immature. I'm going to tell her.
Cassie loves to show off. She's looking for confrontation. Anastasia, come to my English tea time. It will be perfect to talk to her.
I'll be there.
It promises to be lively.
We have to support each other.
Cassie always creates problems, but we have to keep a cool head.
Honesty is the key.
And precious.
These quiet moments are rare. Anastasia, are you coming to tea time?
Of course, babe. Tea time is the perfect time to put Cassie in her place.
Perfect.
I can't wait.
Thank you both. It's good to talk.
Honestly, Cassie, where does she think she is? Playing the star, when all she does is make trouble. Cassie is a drama queen who loves to make a mess and brag about it.
Seriously, she's so immature. I wonder how she thinks anyone's going to take her seriously.
She throws these bombs like she just wants to smash things up. It's pathetic.
She loves to show off, but deep down, she's afraid of nothing.
Cassie thinks she's in control, but she's just insufferable.
I intend to tell her the truth. She deserves a rude awakening.
You'd better. I'm sick of her little shenanigans, too.
Honestly, Cassie thinks she's untouchable, but darling, it's time to put her in her place.
We should take advantage of tea time to show her that we're not her dolls.
Yes, a good kick in the anthill.
Exactly. She needs to realize that we're not here for laughs.
This tea time, it's going to be a crisis meeting to sort out her bullshit.
She likes to play the victim, but she's the real manipulator.
She thinks she's above it all, but we'll show her that she's far from it.
I love the idea. It'll be perfect to set her straight.
I can't wait to see Cassie's face when we tell her the truth.
And if she thinks we're going to take it easy, she's sadly mistaken.
Tea time is going to be the ring of truth.
It's going to be heavy.
We'll show her that we're stronger when we're united. Cassie will regret trying to play with us. Now, I'm sorry.
We stick together. That's what she doesn't understand.
Period.
Absolutely.
just getting in now?
Yeah, I had a long run. I needed to do some thinking.
Thinking about what, sweetheart?
What's next? I know you want me to go back to college, but I'm more sure.
More sure how? Do you want to take a break?
Not really. I want to throw myself into sports. Networking, too. I want to build something real around it.
I don't know what to say, so I'll shut up. Heart attacks don't come easy. You mean stop practicing medicine?
Yeah. I want to become a coach, create content, work with brands. I've already got people following me. It's taking off.
But Jacob, you always talked about medicine as a dream. You wanted to help people.
I can still help, just in other ways. Mom, I don't want to live a life that doesn't thrill me.
Are you running away from the effort, or are you really following a passion?
It's not a leak. I found out who I am there, in Solani, and I don't see myself in a lecture hall.
I want to support him. I want to encourage him. But part of me is trembling. He's 18. He thinks he knows, but he hasn't lived long enough to understand what he's risking. You know I'll always love you, no matter what you choose. But I can't pretend I'm not scared.
I understand, Mom. But Dad says it's good to believe in my plans, even if they're not conventional.
Your father's calmer than I am. I'm afraid of the storms you don't see coming. I'm always the bad guy. Juan accepts everything without warning me. I don't understand.
But I have to make my mistakes too, don't I?
I've prayed to protect you all my life, Jacob. And now you're asking me to open the cage and not look to see if you've got wings.
Maybe they're there. You just have to let me spread them.
What if you fall?
Then I'll have learned, and I'll get up again.
He talks like a man, but he's still my baby. I look at him and try to hide my tears. I'm not afraid for myself. I'm afraid for him. Always for him. I don't blame you, my love. But I do blame the fear we call freedom. The one that draws you in without warning you that it can break everything.
Mom, you're in my heart, but I need to try.
Just promise me that you'll take things seriously. That you'll build, not just post.
I promise.
What if one day you want to go back to medicine?
Then I'll know it was my choice. Not because I wanted to make you proud, but because I wanted to.
Jacob, that's it for me. But I'm beginning to understand that loving a child isn't just about showing him the way. It's about accepting when he decides to take a different path. I'm still proud of you.
Are you gonna cry?
Of course I'm going to cry, but not now. But you've always been the only reason I let them flow. I wish he had chosen safety, but he chose his voice. And I'm going to love him hard enough to make him stick to it, even when I'm scared.
You're the best, Mom.
I'm trying, sweetheart. I'm trying, baby.
Thanks for coming, girls. I hope this tea time will allow us to reconnect.
It's a good idea. We needed to get together.
Yes, things have been a little tense lately.
I also wanted to apologize to Antonella for my behavior at Newcrest.
Your apology is accepted. Yes, the apology is accepted. Do I have to take everything she says into account? No, but if she admits her mistakes, why not?
We can move on. I acted impulsively at Newcrest. I'm old enough to admit my wrongs, especially to Antonella.
It's good that you're taking responsibility, Barbara. It shows you want to move on.
Not so fast, ladies. I agree. We all just have to be honest.
Cassie, are you going to apologize to Andrea for what you said about Simon?
I should...
Yet she swore that Andrea's brain should be donated to science. What about hers?
That would be nice, yes. That was hurtful.
We don't talk about the husband, no matter what the context.
I don't need her friendship, but she owes me an apology. It's a question of respect. Children and husbands are spared our conflicts because they didn't ask for them.
I admit I may have overstepped my bounds. Andrea, I'm...
No. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. You think a little sorry is enough after all you've said?
Sorry, but is she crazy?
You've hurt Andrea, but you've also hurt a lot of us. We have to do more than just acknowledge it.
But, Barbara, what is it?
Barbara plays the moral mother, but she's got a lot more skeletons than I do. Hypocritical girl. That's funny coming from you, Barbara. You say you want peace, but you told Olivia that Antonella was cold.
Excuse me?
Please don't deny it.
But why is she saying that, now that they've made up?
I never said that.
Yes, you did, and now you're pretending it doesn't exist. Shay lied. In front of everyone. And she thinks I'm going to let her make me look crazy? No, she won't. In this world, you can only lie about dead bodies, not them that are still breathing.
Frankly, I don't remember. You're twisting my words.
So several of us misheard what you said?
Calm down. This is Barbara's house. Let's have a minimum of respect.
Yes, we can talk without shouting and without disrespecting each other.
Barbara is quick to forget when it suits her. And these women dare to talk to me about respect after she's insulted me? She said what she said.
What I want is for us to settle this. Cassie, did you want to say something?
Yes, I'm sorry. I was out of line.
It's easy to apologize now that everyone's looking at you.
They act like we're in the ring. I'm too tired for this. I don't understand why Barbara is grabbing Cassie's neck like that.
You're moralizing, but you're half lying. Do you want peace or do you want to win a contest?
I just want us to be real, not fake like some people.
Speak for yourself. I don't like the fact that she pretends she didn't say that because it automatically makes me look like a horrible liar.
Well, we're going round in circles. Either we move forward or we get stuck.
I suggest we take a break. Things are getting too heated. In this group of women, we don't know how to keep calm. This is a tea party, not an audition for a soap opera.
Honestly, we were supposed to be making up, not digging in.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Aren't you fed up? You're attacking us every which way while we're trying to find common ground.
Oh, wahoo, I wasn't ready.
All right, dear sweet mother Anastasia. Tell us what we should do.
That's not the point. End of story.
Olivia, if you have something to say it frankly since you're throwing everything away.
I've already said it, Barbara. You're a liar and it's getting toxic.
I think it's over between Barbara and Olivia. They can't even look at each other anymore.
If it's come to this, things really need to change.
And that starts with stopping pointing the finger at the same people.
As long as the same people keep making the same mistakes, we'll be here. She provokes. She lights the embers supported by her spokesperson, Olivia. But Cassie dares to be moral. What's this?
I've already said it, Barbara. You're a liar and it's getting toxic.
Olivia, stop it, please.
If Barbara thinks I'm going to take this lying down, she doesn't know me very well. Very little. Have her ask Anastasia.
Cassie made an effort. We should recognize that.
I agree. We can't move forward by maintaining tensions. Andrea and I are thinking the same thing? Surely, after so many years, the pigs are finally flying.
Thank you. It's nice to hear someone say it.
You want a round of applause too? Cassie wants us to forget what she said as if it were nothing. I'm sorry, but no.
She takes a step and you push her. Is that your logic?
Stop. We're not here to choose sides.
What I've heard today is enough for me. We don't need to do any more.
I don't really understand Andrea, but I'll leave her to it. No doubt she'll see that she's not to be trusted.
Thank you, Andrea.
That doesn't mean that this afternoon your behavior is excellent.
I didn't say that either. Pleasing some of these women would be pleasing anyone. And I really don't want to.
I suggest we put our cards on the table. Who still has something to say?
I'm done. At this point, it's just talking into thin air.
And who represents the void here?
Jesus. Tea will become iced tea, trust me.
There you go. Always dramatic.
She said she was quitting. Why are you raising? Barbara loves to throw fuel on the fire and then say she wanted to calm things down. Typical.
I've said what I had to say. I'm moving on.
Fine, shall we refocus?
Yes. And let's all take a breath.
I think we've said everything.
I'll remember who supported me and who didn't.
Oh my God, never tired of that one. You make mistakes. You take responsibility for them. We're not going to support you no matter what you do.
Great! I'd expect nothing less from you, Nayla Alvarez.
Remember what you said too, Cassie. It's important.
Cassie is far from being a victim. But today, Barbara hasn't been clean either.
At least we've cleared the air.
An eventful tea, but necessary.
And the truth always comes out in the end.
That's for sure. If you can hear it.
On that note, anyone for more tea?
My new Birkin arrives tomorrow. Great, Mart, that you're here. I understand that you're surprised by Cassandre's decision, but she's really thought it through.
Yes, she's determined to go to Solony for her studies. It's not a whim.
You're letting her? After everything the family has built up with Jiang Food Company?
Mart, What we've built is precious, but Cassandre must follow her own path. Marta forgets that Cassandre is a woman, not a puppet destined to carry the family name.
I know you were hoping she'd take over here, but forcing her would be a mistake.
And you, Paul? Why don't you dissuade her? She needs to understand her responsibilities.
We've had a long talk with Cassandre. She knows what's at stake.
She wants to discover another world, which is normal at her age.
Discovering, yes, but not abandoning her family duties.
Marta sees the world through a prism of obligations that she wants to impose at all costs. Manage your son, not my daughter. The future belongs to Cassandra, not to us.
We just want to keep her happy, not hold her captive.
It's irresponsible to let yourself be influenced like that.
Martha, you're harsh, but we love Cassandra. I'm often the one who takes the blows, the one who has to calm tensions.
I understand your concerns, but forcing her won't solve anything.
The danger is that she'll lose her sense of priorities.
She's ready to accept the consequences.
Our role is to support her, not impose a path.
It's tiring to be seen as the one at fault when all I'm doing is defending my daughter. I think she forgets that if she were in my place, she'd do the same. In the end, I hope.
What if she gets lost? Who will bring Jiang Food Company home?
We have confidence in her and in her abilities.
It's not an abandonment, it's a necessary step.
You're downplaying the family's responsibility. That's worrying.
Sometimes I wonder if Martha wants Cassandra happy or just obedient. All I ask is that you respect that choice.
We're united on this.
I won't let go, I warn you.
Fine, but don't break her in this fight. I just want Cassandra to be able to blossom without this family war destroying her. Her happiness and peace of mind come before all this gibberish.
Sometimes, you just have to let go.
I'll stay vigilant. It's my duty.
I hope you can trust her.
She has to live her life, even if it scares us.
I've been with her all day and she's confused.
This doubt is normal, but she's strong. Marta believes that fear justifies everything, even suffocation.
You can't hold someone back with fear.
If I have to intervene, I will.
Do it gently for her sake.
I support Cassandra 100%. She has to follow her heart.
But who's going to take over if she leaves?
She's ready to take responsibility later, Martha.
You can't foresee everything that happens in a child's life.
I just see an uncertain future for the family.
Marta refuses to understand that Cassandra is not a pawn. Cassandra adores her grandmother. It's a shame that all this thoughtlessness can destroy their relationship. We trust Cassandra's maturity.
She's done more thinking than you might think.
Time will tell if you're right or not.
In the meantime, I'm defending my daughter with everything I've got. Sometimes it's exhausting to be the voice of reason when everyone else doubts. I can't take it anymore.
You're giving her the strength she needs.
I only hope this strength doesn't become a weakness.
It's a strength, Marta, not a weakness.
We're all involved, but Cassandra decides.
I understand that, but I'm not standing idly by.
If Marta thinks she's going to make Cassandre change, she's sadly mistaken. She really is. We respect your concern, but we won't give in.
It takes courage to change destiny.
Courage isn't always enough.
I'm ready to fight for Cassandre, always.
And we'll do everything to make sure she's happy.
Then I'll keep a close eye on this story.
As long as it's for Cassandra's own good, I have no objection. Sometimes family is a silent battlefield where I'm alone. And I'm even a little afraid of the repercussions.
Every family has its struggles, and this is one of them.
You're very naive, I tell you.
Maybe, but we love our daughter more than anything.
And that's what matters most, isn't it?
Love doesn't always fill your pockets.
Love builds bridges, Martha, not walls.
We'll see where that road leads.
I'll be there to see.
Then let her begin this new chapter with our support. I won't let anyone break my daughter's dream, not even Marta. Believe me.
Let's give her a chance to stand on her own 2 feet.
That's right.
We'll talk about it again, that's for sure.